Straight to the charts. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I caught 50 plus pips on USD CHF. I'm really excited to make this first video with you guys, as this is my first long form content video. I've only been making shorts so far on Low-Key Luxury Forex, so the time that I have to explain things and just give you guys overall breakdowns, I'm always doing it under a minute, so I always gotta talk very fast. I don't really get to get in depth about the things that I want to with you guys. Definitely, let me introduce myself. My name's Angel. I'm actually from Toronto, Canada. I'm a producer, artist, engineer, overall music creative. I also dabble in fashion. I have a clothing brand. It's called Low-Key Luxury. I created this whole empire just to really help people, bring people closer to God, help people create generational wealth, that type of stuff. So it is definitely relieving right now for me to just slow down and just give you guys the raw, unedited me. It's always going to be straight to the charts, straight to business moving forward in these videos. Once again, super excited. So let's get into this breakdown right here. I also just want to mention, once again, these videos are always going to be raw and uncut. I just want to give you guys the raw version of myself. I don't care if I make mistakes, stutter, any of that stuff, just raw and uncut. So to start off, I was trading USD CHF late Asian yesterday, and there was a couple of things that I saw. First off, I'm a volume trader, so I mainly trade using a volume indicator called the fixed range volume profile tool, which should be right here. So it's right here. When you do things like this, you get anchors, you get a point of control, volume nodes, a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm going to explain in a video in a later date. But right now I just use the fixed version so I could specifically choose areas that I want to place this indicator. So I do divide up my chart with these session breaks. How I do that: settings, you go to events, you put session breaks. That way you know what day you're trading on, to keep it just more like clean and accurate. So coming into this session, I've been trading this pair for a while. I did notice, starting from the daily time frame, because this was actually my bread and butter for this trade, I definitely noticed that price was just here consolidating. I noticed there was a resistance here. I was waiting for either resistance or support to be broken, and then once resistance was broken, I did notice this wick right here. I used this wick right here as like a retest, and I'm like, okay, price looks like it's gonna retest this zone and probably push up to like these highs over here or over here. That's where liquidity is. So overall, my bias trading this pair was just always bullish. So then coming into my session, let me go on to 1 hour, see what's going on. So I did use the Fibonacci. I do use this as extra confluence sometimes. So I did notice we're bouncing off the 0.618 extension, and we're consolidating over here when we're getting those bounces. And then I have this volume profile right here: value area high, point of control, value area low. It's kind of like a box right now. So I did notice that price did start to break out of that box, and it also started to bounce off of the 100 EMA, which I use as a moving support and resistance. And then on top of that, this green and red looking ribbon here, this is called a Ripster EMA. So it's pretty much just another dynamic support and resistance, but I actually use this one to identify the trend. I'll definitely go more in depth with all these indicators and stuff to explain to you guys thoroughly my strategy, how I use them. That way you guys could just soak in that knowledge and hopefully make some bread. So coming into my session now, all these confluences, I was trading above the 100 EMA. We broke that volume box. Ripster EMA was green, so I went for the buy around this consolidation zone right here. I was pretty confident that once it was bouncing off of this, it was going to make it to the 0.27 negative extension, which it exactly did. So once I got in, sniper entry, because there ultimately was no drawdown. So sniper entry to me is no drawdown, or when you get your entry as close to support or resistance and price just goes your way. So I entered that trade. I just let it run. It woke up, it smashed my TP directly, so you could see the accuracy right here. And that's pretty much how I secured 50 pips on USD CHF. So I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video. Please do the YouTube business. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Follow for more content. Join the movement. Low-key luxury clothing. I'm gonna drop the links in my bio. I'm also drop a Telegram link if you guys want to connect with me, trade with me. For the clothing, it's gonna be lowkeyluxury.vip. Y'all can join this empire, join this movement, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure y'all stay tuned and follow for more content.